Welcome back to the A-panel door hinges scenario. Let's see if we can do anything about it. I'll just turn the lights on a bit more, see if I get a bit more light in here. It's a bit dark. I've run out of rubber gloves. So, yeah. Oh, sorry. Where are we with this door? Alright. We've got ourselves a straight edge. Nice long straight edge. At the top here. I think the doors are slightly curved anyway. They're not perfectly flat. A little bit of a dip, but not too bad near the top. But also you can tell that by the hinge. As we come down to the middle, you can now see the gap get a bit bigger. And when we get down to sort of there, yeah, it's quite big, which is causing issues. So what we need to try and do is get rid of this gap the best we can. So it could be a combination of the door, but that looks fairly straight, the door, so not too bad. Because that's the other thing, that the door could have been bowed or something, you know. It doesn't help, you know, I'll put the skin on, it could be anything like that. So what I'm going to do is I've still got the rear A panel on, the inner A panel, so we're going to take that off because that sort of, when you bolt all that up, it forces it into a set position. Right or wrong position, it forces it into a set position. And so obviously, yeah, it's not nice. So what we're going to do is we'll take the inner A panel off again, see if it looks any better and we're going in the right direction, and we can work on what we need to do. So we've got the gap there, so that's a good 5-6mm gap. So let's whip the inner A panel off and see how things are sitting. Alright, we're taking the inner A panel out. And there's definitely a gap now, but it's a hell of a lot less. Much less. Definitely within my concourse standards, that's for sure. So the inner A panel is putting a bit of pressure on it and pulling things in. So what we're going to need to do is play about with the inner A panel now to try and make sure it fits without being under too much pressure at all. And we go from there. So yeah. Yeah, alright, so not as bad as I thought, so could be worse. Obviously, you know, I ain't a professional, so I'll just do my best, the best I can. Obviously, yeah, you could argue I should have bought a Heritage inner A panel, wouldn't have so many problems, you don't know, blah blah blah. But that's the way it goes. You can learn from my lesson, decide what you want to do. Don't let me be your boss. And yeah, go from there. I don't think it helps that the hinges, because that is pretty flat now, and it's still bowing in a little bit, that hinge there, just at the top there. Seems to have a bit more of a curve on it than the other hinges. But anyway, that's definitely a lot better. So yeah, let's play about with the inner A panel, see what we can do. What we need to do is get it to be able to fit in there without any pressure. Okay, another half hour of fettling, hitting, hammer, angle grinding. Let's come back a bit. It's definitely better. It's not perfect. I think I'm gonna have to call it a night again. It's coming a long way though, that's for sure. It's coming a long way. You know, it's nearly close enough to leave it, but I'll try my best. Maybe just a little bit more than my best. Hey, how about that? I'll try a little bit more than my best. So yeah. So what I ended up doing is, yeah, cutting it at the back there, changing a few little bits, just so basically the panel was trying to slide in and line up to the holes without forcing it in there, without any clamps. And I thought I'd got fairly good, but it looks like just as I tighten up this bottom one, it's just pulling it back in again. Yeah. I don't think I've damaged the A panel. That's the other option, is I've now buggered up the A panel slightly by over tightening it earlier, and now it's got it's now bent and I can't do much about it. Alright guys, it's going to be a slow week, I can tell. It's going to be a slow week. What do we have? Chicken burgers and piri sort of wedges, although they don't really that piri, paprika wedges. Alright guys, have a good evening. Bye bye. Thanks for all the cheery ups.